Good shot, kid. I think you got him. Good shot, kid. I think you got him.
Hello there and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Today we'll continue on Let's Play. This is episode 63. In today's episode, well, last time out we prepared for our heist on Caligula's, but we need that personal aspect. So today we're heading back to Caligula's to see what Kent, Paul, Macca, and of course Rosie need us to do, because we kind of feel a little bit bad for those guys. We don't want to get them completely caught out in the wind when we end up pulling this thing off. Of course, I'm dressed very inconspicuously, and we're going to head in for our first mission for the gang, which is going to be intensive care.
Oi, Rosie, liven yourself up. Carl's here.
Hello.
What's happening?
Hey, there's some top fanny down at that pool, Pabsy.
Leave it out, Dimlo. What's wrong with you? Well, are you going to tell him or shall I?
I'm really screwed.
Crack on, Rosie. Spit it out.
I threw it all away. Okay, I had the power, the money, the ladies, but I couldn't lay off the blow. So I went into rehab, and everything went to shit, but so what? So when I came out, I started representing the Liberty City mob again. And that's how I ended up here. But no one family would trust another family to run the casino, so I was put forth as a neutral party. So now I spend my days waiting for one family to cap me and blame the other one. My only friend is a bird named Tony.
I never fucked anyone over in my life who didn't have it coming to them. Shit, let me think about this. You're gonna have to break it down for me real quick.
Okay. The Sindacos are on the warpath. Okay? I mean, something terrible has happened to Johnny. I mean, he's in a shock-induced coma at the hospital across town. Now, the Forellis, they will take this opportunity to rub him out. Now, if any hit between the families succeeds on my turf, I will get the axe, bullet, machete,
Okay,
whatever.
relax. I'ma shoot over to the hospital and move the body or something.
There you go, my love. Things ain't so bad, are they?
Bada bing.
Okay, so we have to go ahead and right a wrong that we might have caused in the past life. We've got to go get Johnny Sindocco from the hospital. Of course, we're the ones that happened to sort of put him there slightly. Hopefully he doesn't remember that too much. Alright, let's get a car, get ourselves over to the hospital, and go get Johnny. Hopefully he doesn't wake up, otherwise that'd be bad. After all, he might have horrible nightmares about being spun around at low speeds doing handbrake turns in a Mercedes SL in a casino car park, but I'm sure he won't remember that. I wouldn't. Well, maybe I would. I don't know. He's done a lot of shit in his life, so maybe he hasn't got much to go off of. Anyways, let's see what these people say. Let's go get him.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here to pick up Mr. Sindacco.
Mr. Sindacco? There must be some mistake. An ambulance just picked him up.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your help.
Okay, one of the mafia squads who isn't the Sindaccos have picked him up, apparently. That's not so good. We don't particularly want the mafia to cap Mr. Sindacco, otherwise they'll cap Mr. Rosenberg. And unlike in previous years, he can't just call Tommy up to get him out of there, considering Tommy seemingly does not particularly care about Mr. Ken Rosenberg. If you're wondering how I came to that conclusion, then watch the introduction DVD. If you haven't already, I can't post it on this channel because lol copyright, I think, but you can find it. It's in incredibly low quality on the Rockstar Games thing. I think it runs at like 240p, but it's still there. Alright, ambulance number 1. That was the single worst attempt at ramming a vehicle I have ever seen in my entire life. I would be terrible as like an ambush artist in a film. Okay, that one's the real deal. Sorry. Mafia have been alerted by a distress call from the ambulance you just hit. I don't know why he's distressed. He lives in San Andreas. Does he not know the fact that cars get hit every single day? Usually it's not even me who hits the cars. Usually it's just the AI being incompetent. He's clearly never been on the Julius Freeway. Anyways. So now we've got to go over to this end. Something tells me it's going to be that last ambulance, and something also tells me that last ambulance has got to be in like Prickle Pine or somewhere stupid like that, where Millie lives, which is basically an entirely different town. Is it going to be this one? Oh, that is it. Okay. I mean, I could smash it up a bit, or alternatively, I could just...
You better wake up in there.
Come on. I was about to say, ambulances are pretty tough.
Alright, who's messing with Forelli business?
Forellis?
Who got a death wish?
I don't like the Forellis, so that's fine by me.
Maniac, fool.
There we go. Sorry, Mr. Sindocco. He just seems to be quite happily, casually sat back there, not thinking much. Let's turn them sirens off because they get a little bit irritating after a while. There as well, we'll turn that down slightly. Some backup has arrived. Oh, hi, Sentinel. Apparently I can out-drag you on a straight though, so there's not really much thing there. I thought it was more the Leones who were in... Mind you, actually no, we did see the Forellis with the Sentinels when they were the Forelli brothers back in GTA 3, who we of course basically wiped out in the end because we killed sort of... Considering they were only Forelli brothers by the end, we sort of wiped out their final remaining bits and bobs. Not quite sure how strong they were in the San Andreas timeline, although considering their big cheese, Sonny got capped about 6 years ago, and a lot of their sort of influence, I think they were the biggest gang in LC, and sort of expanding south was a big deal to them to sort of maintain that thing, so I'm not quite sure who actually is the biggest mafia gang at the moment. Might end up being the Leones. Either way, welcome back, Mr. Sindocco.
Hey, Johnny, how you feeling?
I didn't think he was gonna be discharged till tomorrow.
I can't believe that's the only wheelchair the hospital had. So, apparently we've now got a crash logo on the map, so they're in town once again, probably getting ready to ruin our lives once again, so we'll go ahead and visit them in the next episode, I think. But for now, we'll continue spangling on with the Caligula's missions. That was a heavy hit to that taxi. I might have killed the guy. It did take them until GTA 4 though to implement people sort of having heart attacks or dying in like collisions, and also you actually losing health from car collisions, which I think is actually ramped up significantly in GTA 5 if I remember rightly. In all honesty, there wasn't really too much punishment for driving like an asshat in these previous games, which I guess a lot of people prefer, including me, because don't get me wrong, I actually think I'm not terrible at driving in this game to an extent, or didn't used to be. I'm a bit more awful now, but yeah, I used to not be too bad. I'm not trapped under the ambulance, am I? Okay, good. I used to be pretty handy as a wheelman, but yeah, the sort of not punishing people's probably for the best. That's what I was trying to get to on that. That was a long way of getting around that. This carpet looks like it's a million years old. The meat business. Oh boy.
Oh, baby, I'm back! I am back! Let's get this show on the road!
The good doctor has revived the patient.
Thank you,
Sweet
thank
as my
you,
son,
thank
sweet.
you.
So everything's straight now?
No! Absolutely not! I'm still screwed! Absolutely screwed, but at least now I'm in the right frame of mind! What the fuck are we gonna do? Any minute now, some mafia bullet is going to splatter my brains all over the wall. My wall. My beautiful wall.
Ooh, you missed a bit. I'll have that.
Forget about it.
Oh, that's a great idea, Tony, but you know what? It ain't gonna work, okay? Not this time. No way, no way.
Look, man, relax. Get a grip.
Yeah, you're right. I need to get a grip.
Take control.
Yes, grab the bull by the horn.
And show everybody who's boss.
I'm the boss. I am the boss.
All right, then.
All right. Let's tear this
That's
town
what I'm
up.
saying. So where we going?
Details, details. Let's just get there.
Rack 'em up, Macca. What's the matter with you?
Ken's back to his old ways again. That's wonderful. Right, we're going to an abattoir, apparently. Woo. I'm not taking that ambulance. That's a nice bike.
Okay, boss man. Where to?
We're gonna pay the Sindacos a visit. See how Johnny is. Win him over with some kind words during his convalescence.
Well, yeah, sure. I can take you by there.
Okay, great. We need a car.
We need a car. No, we don't. We've got a bike.
Shit, my nose is pissing like a racehorse. That is
I hate when
really
that
good
happens.
stuff. Drive faster, would you please? Come on, come on, come on. What are you, an old lady?
So you trying to get out?
Yes, God,
I do
yes.
love cocaine.
I wanna do something safe and legal
And characters
boring
on
with people that
cocaine.
like me and have a wife and some kids and get divorced and fight for weekend access like
Just like
everybody
everybody
Listen,
else.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm just so tired of all this life and death bullshit. Ah, shit's all
I mean, in
down my
fairness,
damn
Ken,
shirt and
you'd sort
everything.
of...
To my
You
best
should be
shirt,
pretty
too.
used to it by now. You've been doing life and death bullshit for at least 6 years. I mean, I don't know when Tommy ended up dropping him and him coming here. In case you're wondering, he's been in rehab since, so this sort of right frame of mind stuff, basically they've just brought him back onto coke, which, sure, I don't think that's such a great idea, but it's the way they've done it.
The boss. I am the boss. Yeah.
I am the boss. Alright. Let's see what Johnny wants.
What's going on? Did you forget something?
No, look, you go on in. I'ma wait.
Look, you gotta come with me this once. If I pull this off, I can carry on. I know I can, but please, you gotta come with me. I'm gonna squirt my ass all over the floor. Just this once, please. Please, please.
Okay, okay, chill. Shit, this can't look good. Listen, everything gonna be okay. Just remember, you the boss.
I'm the boss? I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I am the boss. Hey, boys. Tell your boss that Ken Rosenberg is here to see him?
Ken who?
Ken Rosenberg. Ken Rosenberg, the guy that runs this town. So, how's Johnny?
He's doing much better. Yeah. He ate something this morning.
Oh.
Hey, Ken. Oh, my Christ, this fucking thing. Ken, como esta? How you doing?
Pretty good. And you?
I still got a little bit of the night terrors, touch of diarrhea, but I'll get through it.
Huh, diarrhea. Cool.
And
Yeah.
who's this?
How you doing, Johnny?
It's fucking him. It's him. Oh my head. Oh God, it's him. Oh, my heart. My heart.
Damn, that nigga fucked up.
That's one of my favourite CJ lines in this game. It's very inappropriate, but it's great. Molotov! Damn, look at that dude. He's so swank and fly and stuff that implies coolness.
Shit, they started a fire to keep us back. There must be an extinguisher here somewhere. Find it.
Carl, leave no witnesses.
They're pretty brave, the Sindocos, I'll give them that. That dude had a bat.
The extinguisher. I got the extinguisher. Take those guys out and I'll put out the flames.
Alright, let's get ourselves out of here.
Stand back. I'm gonna blast these flames.
Come on, Ken. Alright, mate.
Well, what are you waiting for?
That's not quite what I wanted to do. I don't know why they've got a meat packing plant. That of all things mafia bosses can do, meat packing probably isn't the thing I was... I mean, I guess they've got restaurant businesses and stuff. I also have no idea why half of them have got SMGs and half of them got bats. I wouldn't really want to go against a dude with a an assault rifle if I had nothing but a bat. But there you go.
Nothing. My bad. Now take cover.
Holy fuck, what is it about my luck?
M4's pretty good. Oh,
I'm screwed.
gonna get hit by some meat. There we go.
We gotta do something.
In case you ever, I know it's the oldest trick in the book, but some people might generally be
Well done, CJ.
a bit weirded out by it. In case you're wondering why I'm occasionally sort of switching weapons, it's because that's how you reload quicker. Because every time you change weapons, it doesn't keep the ammo going.
I'm never doing
So,
this again. Never, ever, ever, ever.
I don't recommend that, Ken. Drugs seem to make you slightly more confident. But, yeah, if you're wondering why I'm doing that, it's because it's essentially the absolute quickest way to reload. Essentially, so, because you don't have to reload like that. So I can save myself a little bit of time on that one. If you're halfway through a reload, I don't think it matters too much. But, yeah, it just makes things a lot easier. There we go. Done quite well there. All the witnesses are dead. I mean, I'm sure they'll probably... Mind you, I guess they won't know exactly who did it if all the witnesses are dead, but I'm sure they'll probably know some guys decided to break into their meatpacking plant and kill them off. Apparently our bike's grown a fairing. That's cool. I just prefer the FCO when it's like this. It reminds me of one of those old 80s Honda superbikes. Can't remember the name of the guy who rode them. The guy who ended up... what was his name? English dude. One like the Isle of Man TT a lot. I can't remember his name. Either way, it reminds me of one of those. I'm sure I've probably just made a bunch of bike people jaws hit the floor, but I'm not a bike person. But I do know a few bits about bikes, namely the Honda ones, and I recognise this as a Honda style bike. Ooh. They gotta think you did, man. Well, it seems to have gone relatively well for old Kenny over here. He's not to blame too much.
Get in there and be cool, like you just been out for a relaxing drive or something.
Calm. Yeah, calm. I'm calm. Real fucking calm. I'm calm, Mr. Calm, Mr. Calm. That's me, Mr. Calm.
It does help to be calm. Alright. So, before the next mission, we apparently need to go and revisit the casino, because must be something going down over there. We got a marker to go back there. I wonder what Woozy wants. Also, you might notice there's also another mission marker spawned on the map. We'll explore that one too in a later episode. Usually with the GTA games, I like to do mission strands sort of one by one. You might have noticed that, like all the sweet missions, all the season missions, blah blah blah. Unfortunately, in Las Venturas, they sort of get very tied to each other a lot. So you might notice a few episodes I'll end up doing a lot of different hats in one episode. So, for example, we're going to do this Woozy style mission here because it's the next version. Oh, sorry, it's the next, like, thing, basically. I can't unlock the next Caligula's mission until I do this, if that makes sense. They're sort of very intertwined, which I guess makes sense, but it does make it a little bit awkward to edit towards. Anyways, fish in a barrel.
Mr. Ramfali. Gentlemen, can I have your marks, please? Gentlemen? Or shall I say partners?
Oh, I drank to that.
So, not so much of a mission, more the fact that, yes, we now have our controlling stake in the casino, so that's fun. Wasn't expecting to get quite there, was we? The little ghetto boy. Who's on the phone?
Hello?
Carl, it's me, Ken. The Leone family has made their move. Salvatore's here. Now, he's taken over Caligula's. We're screwed. It's war for control of Venturas, man. War! War! There's word of some triad visitors, something that should keep them busy. I'm calling from the bathroom. I gotta go. I really gotta go.
Alrighty. So Salvatore is here to make sure our casino doesn't get too far off the ground, and also to assume control now that Johnny Sindocco is officially out the way. So I guess we've got to go and see what sort of mess we may have slightly caused as we get there. Ignoring that marker for now. Again, we'll address that and the crash mission in the next episode. So if you're looking forward to that, then look forward to that, I guess. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Either way, what I do know is it's time to have a looky at some Caligulas. Keep getting comments about the way I'm dressed. I'm not responding because I can't really hear what they're saying. But either way, let's go get ourselves over here for Free Fall.
Top fucking buzz this! I'm peaking on the blood pressure alone!
Yeah, terrific.
Well, well, well. What do we got here?
Here's your sandwich.
Who's this pretty thing?
I don't usually do this kind of shit, you know.
I like this girl. What's your name, kid?
Maria. And the service is not included.
Hey, the woman, you fat fuck!
You heard the bird.
Come on. Are you kidding me? See you later, guys.
And who's this asshole?
The name's Carl Johnson, sir. Before working with Mr. Rosenberg here, I had the pleasure of doing business with your son, Joey, back in Liberty City.
You know my Joey? I like that. So, kid, what can I do for you?
Well, Ken, vouch for me, I'm a straight killer.
Oh, one-man fucking army. Real dependable. Total fucking maniac, too.
You know the Forellis are sending over a crew to hit me. Their flight gets in soon. Traveling as a string quartet. I was gonna send some of the boys over as a little welcoming committee. But, maybe you can take care of it.
Thank you, sir. I guarantee you, you won't regret this.
Maybe I should go...
You stay where you are, Rosenberg. I don't want you getting yourself lost.
In fairness, I wouldn't want Ken along on this one either. Alright, so we've met Salvatore. Of course, we did work with Joey back in Liberty City. Boosted some cars for him. Of course, we've also worked for Joey in GTA 3, where we boosted some cars for him and sorted a few other bits for him out. And of course, we worked with Salvatore to a pretty disastrous result. But let's forget that for now, because this beautiful thing can only go so well. So, for this mission, it's once again another flight mission. I can sort of see why flight school was required by the story mode, because there's a lot of flying missions, although some of it tells me it was a lot by CJ's making. Because, you know, a lot of this stuff isn't really explained, like, why we're doing it this way around. So, for example, in this mission we got to intercept the plane before it gets to Las Venturas. Instead of waiting for it to land and welcoming them as soon as they hit the ground, apparently we're going to try and intercept them mid-air, which is sort of... It seems like that wasn't really something explained by Salvatore, as that's the way he wants it done. It seems Carl's just sort of making this stuff up as he goes along, and I guess because he's such a good pilot at this point, he thinks the best way to do it is to play up to his own skills. Not quite sure, but... Either way, this mission probably one of the least realistic in the GTA series, but it is a pretty darn fun one. I do quite enjoy this one, even if we do have to fly a plane as crappy as the Dodo, because the Dodo is a very not good plane at all. Message? What's that? May as well do something while we're going along here. I literally don't care. I don't know why I'm still getting emails from that. But there you go. Either way, we're almost on the level of the plane. Maybe it'd be better for us to take a wide line so we can intercept him that way, maybe. I don't think we're that far off his mark though. Should see it go past us in a minute. Flying in from Liberty City, which apparently is also just a million years away as well. The United States more like United Islands in terms of the GTA games. At least we're doing this at the right time of day. There's a beautiful sort of sunset going on. Ah, there it is. There's that Shamal. Get behind the plane and fly into the Corona. I can certainly do that. I should be able to certainly do that if the dodo... There we go. Because that's possible.
Hey, what's going on? Shit! How the fuck did he get in here? Who cares?
Our hitman skill with the pistols is coming in handy here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
I ain't going down without a fight.
Yeah, you didn't put up much of a fight there, I'm afraid. At least the inside of the Shamal's kind of cool. So, yeah, you sort of see my point there. I'm not quite sure how CJ can defy physics by jumping out of a plane, landing exactly on the hatch of the door, and sure, but it's a cool cinematic moment, certainly. The most unfortunate part of this mission, actually, is the fact that you have to fly this plane all the way back to Las Venturas. I don't know why we can't just sort of dump it and find our own way home, but whatever. Landmass coming back into view. Fortunately, the plane apparently was doing a decent job of flying itself, as we took out the pilot and so on and so forth. Just need to watch out for the bigger buildings on the approach to the airport, which I don't think there's many of. I don't know why we can't land this at the abandoned airstrip either. Unless Salvatore wants a new plane, I guess. That could be an idea. Oop. I was not expecting the airport to be that far or that close. Come on, touchdown. Alrighty. So that is that mission done with. $15,000 in hand. And now we've gained Salvatore's trust as well a little bit. So that's cool. So we'll go visit him in a couple of episodes' time and see what he wants done next. But in the meantime, we are going to end this episode off here. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to be taking a look at a few of the various different mission strands that we've got on the map now, the D and the Crash. So join us for that. Until then, farewell.
Uptown, downtown, speeding all around. The naked 47 got the power and it's bound to move any mother that gets in my way. Just another power machine on the freeway. Riding with me, there's my MC homeboy. Knowing the rules ain't part of his program. Finding the right way around this map might be pretty hard cause he's fucked on crack. G, Grand Theft Auto.